Hey everyone, it's Mark, the founder of Nexus, and today I'm going to talk to you again about why tunnel vision is destroying your strategy and preventing you from getting a higher VA disability rating. So this is something I'm always going to talk about on this channel, and as more subscribers come on, they're not going to go 5, 10, 15 videos back and hear this message. So this is something I'll talk about every once in a while because a lot of us are dealing with this problem. So I'm going to create this theoretical situation where a veteran is talking to me. They're at 30%. They have three 10% ratings, none of them bilateral factor. That's a different topic, different video. And they've been fighting their lower back for 12 years. Now, before I go on, I say it's theoretical because none of this is legal, financial, or medical advice. This is all purely for educational purposes. Use this as a data point in your own research to make your own decisions. So, this person has been fighting for 12 years. They're sharing their sob story. They actually have evidence from active duty. They actually have evidence, current data, link everything together, so they're eligible, right? Let's say they're truly getting screwed from the VA. They just keep losing their rate or roulette. In my opinion, that's something that can happen. But they're right there. They're pretty close. A winnable claim if they had just a little bit more weight. Well, as many of you do with your friends, you complain and you're just like, man, you're talking about your VA claim and you're just like, this sucks, I've been getting screwed, and the VA had the gall to give me 0% ratings for this, and this condition over here. Well, now you got to pause. You're like, wait, what conditions again? 0%? Right? So let's say two of those conditions can be increased easily if the veteran actually has the problem today and it's worse, right? But they can't see that. They're stuck. They just have tunnel vision on, I'm getting screwed on my lower back claim, my lower back claim. So when you're in the military, in my era at least, the instructors would always say, tunnel vision kills you. Don't get tunnel vision, especially when you're doing like MOUT. So, well, it's true here. And in this case, usually you have tunnel vision with your claim because you're angry, you're depressed, whatever, right? You have some feeling about your claim. And you just keep going for that thing, right? And you're being daisy chained you're just reacting. You're just reacting. You get denied, you react, you double down, right? You're like, hell no, I'm going to win my claim. Where what you should do, in my opinion, is take a step back because you know you have tunnel vision and don't get riled up. Look at your whole picture. Okay, what do I have? What could I get an increase for? What are these 0% ratings, and can I get them increases? Is there a secondary claim here? You might need to do some maneuvering around that really difficult claim you're emotional about so that you can attack it from the sides or even behind, right? You don't want a frontal attack on the lower back claim. In this case, you've been losing, right? You've been losing time. So in this situation, what this veteran could do, and look, we've all been there with these 0% ratings. I have too. I've had I've had this happen to me, this situation. This was me at one point where I was mad. I'm like, you might as well have not given me anything if you're going to be 0%. Some kind of joke, right? Well, looking back, I'm like, wow, I'm glad they gave it to me. Made things so much easier because getting an increase or a secondary is a lot easier to get a direct service connection, especially if you have no evidence, right? That's hard to win. So take a step back, detach. In this case, look at those 0%. Because maybe, just maybe, you can get an increase and then come back later when you're at like 60, 70%, and now you have money to pay doctors to help you win the really difficult claim. And again, you spend 12 years trying to win this 10%, you won't even get the 40 overall. There's no bilateral. Well, 10 years ago, if you had just gone for those 0% ratings, this vet maybe got the 70, 80. Well, now the lower back claim in this case is it's almost like a trophy win. Like, it's not going to do anything for you, maybe it will if you're trying to get to 100% later and you believe you're there. But if you're not, then this is just you trying to get vindication. That's fine, right? Each veteran to their own. But now at least you've got the hard battles out of the way. You can get the VA to pay for the doctors to help you win the lower back claim. And what you've essentially done is, instead of getting tunnel vision and just going to that fatal funnel of multiple losses over the next 10 years, you've kind of detached, you look at the terrain, you're like, ah, this looks great, there's a hill over there, let me go there so I can look down and maybe we can get some like maneuver going on here instead of a frontal assault. And your life is going to be so much better if you can do that, because man, we've all taken the frontal assault approach and we've all lost those claims. But there are a lot of strategies you can utilize if you could just leave the tunnel vision for a moment and figure this out. Now, hopefully these videos are giving you education, but there's no shame in getting help if you don't know what to do. A lot of veterans are emotional about that. Each person has to make their own choice on what's best for them, whether you're doing it for free, DIY, using a service, paying someone, whatever. Just don't do what hasn't been working in the past, especially if you find yourself in tunnel vision mode. So I hope you got something out of that video. And if you did, please like it. Please subscribe to the channel. Stick around for more. Again, if you've been following me from the beginning, this is one of those topics that I talk about all the time, and I will continue to, because all of us get tunnel vision, all of us get angry, and if you're new here, you might not have heard it before, but now you have, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.